we have Jenn Gardiner, Kristen Campbell, and Katie Chan. Same as per usual, please raise your hand and just state your name and outlet before asking your question. We'll get started.
Gemma Karsten Smith for the Canadian Press. Katie, can we start with you? Walk us through your goal, please.
I just remember Miller had the puck and she had a really good shot on net, and I was backdoor and able to tap it in, and then after that I think I blacked out because the fans went crazy, and it was a really surreal moment to be able to score my first goal here at home.
Katie, you came here as a camp invite, and now only a few games later you're scoring your first goal on home ice. Can you talk a little bit about that journey over the last month or so to get here?
Yeah, I think it began with me going overseas and getting some playing time over there, and then coming here for training camp and just believing in myself and knowing that I can play in this league, and each and every day building off of that and trying to get better and learn from everybody, and here I am today.
Kristen, first home start and the first win of the season for you. Just how does it feel walking through playing in this barn and the emotions coming out of the win?
Yeah, I mean, it feels amazing, honestly. Playing in front of that crowd tonight was incredible, and they gave us a lot of energy. Just honestly, it was so much fun, and I just love this team, and I'm so happy we got the win tonight.
Jen, that breakaway goal really brought the roof off the building there. Just walk us through that play.
I think just the whole game we were building momentum. I think a focus of our teams was to string together a full 60 minutes. I think we were really happy with our play overall tonight. I mean, when you have a goaltender like Soupy playing like that back there, it's pretty much up to us to perform in front of her and bury a couple, and so saw the opportunity and kind of caught their D flat-footed, but pretty lucky goal there to get a break like that. It doesn't happen often in the PWHL.
Kai Antic, the Hockey News. Just for Jen and Katie, what does it feel like to score goals for your hometown team at your home rink? Katie, you mentioned the fans after your goal. What's kind of that feeling like, knowing, I mean, you both played here growing up, and what does that feel like for you guys?
Yeah, honestly, it was a really surreal moment for sure. I think it was definitely a dream come true, and to be able to be home and be able to score my first goal really meant the world to me.
Yeah, just to represent this team every single day, it's such an honor, and especially when you get the opportunity to play at home and you look into the crowd and you see so many familiar faces, it's pretty hard not to catch myself looking up the Jumbotron and kind of smiling when you see somebody that you know. So I think those moments kind of just really dial in everything that it means to be a Goldeneye, and we don't take a moment of this for granted, that's for sure.
All right, and another question for you both. How did your experience playing minor hockey in Metro Vancouver in the Fraser Valley, how did that shape your career, and does that minor hockey experience add to that experience on ice, knowing that in the crowd there are people that were in your shoes when you were growing up?
Yeah, I think it's pretty special. Like, Katie and I actually never really played together, mostly against each other, and obviously had some great battles, and then in recent years have spent summers training and skating together, and so it's pretty fun to get to be a BC kid local here and play for Vancouver, obviously, but I think just to know the future of female hockey in BC as a whole and where it's going to be an incredible future, and see all of those young girls in the crowd. It means so much to all of us who grew up here and maybe didn't have this to cheer for, obviously, and so I think to bring it here and get to play on our home ice, it just it's pretty hard to even describe that, but we're really excited, and I think there's 5 of us on the team from BC, and I think everybody kind of takes it in every day and just realizes how lucky we are to get to play here.
Izzy Chung, the Hockey News. Jen, for you personally, a lot of movement going on, a lot of turnover. You at Rivalry, come back here, back on the road, take over. How, with all that movement, how do you continue to maintain your current level of play?
Yeah, I mean, when you get to play hockey for a living, it's pretty hard not to wake up with a smile every single day, and honestly, you just have so much fun going to the rink. It's an honor, obviously, to get to represent Canada at the Rivalry Series and to get to play for the Goldeneyes. I mean, it's a pretty cool life to be living, and I'm so grateful for all of these opportunities. I think just something I try to do every day is just approach every single thing with a positive attitude and bring the energy in whatever it is, and I think it hasn't really sunk in all of the opportunities that are out here in front of me, and every day just trying to be very grateful to soak this all in with my amazing teammates and my friends and family in the building.
Kristen, I'm hoping you can talk to us a little bit about what you've seen from the defensive structure of this team over the past 2 games. Seems like kind of settled in a little bit more and playing a little bit more together defensively. What are you seeing from both the net and the bench?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have a lot of solid D, and I think they all have different skill sets, but I think, as you saw tonight, they did a great job in front of me. They were blocking shots, they were forcing shots, and they were taking away passes. It was really great. Like, they were really selling out in front of me. So as a goaltender, when you have such a strong D-core, it gives you a lot of confidence and kind of lets you play your game and play aggressively and play with authority. So I think, yeah, they just did such a great job in front of me tonight, and I think they've been building the last few games, and it's just going to keep getting better. So really proud of everyone back there.
Maya Smith from the Ice Garden. Kristen, as you said, you feel confident playing behind this team. You looked extremely confident tonight. You come here on a trade in the off-season, get a chance with a brand new team, an amazing goaltending partner, just a new start. How has that kind of impacted you and your game so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's been incredible, honestly. I'm having so much fun here, and just the team, the staff, everyone's been so supportive and uplifting, and yeah, I just couldn't be happier here. And then obviously me and Emirates have a great relationship, so pushing each other and supporting each other and being vulnerable with each other, and I think that makes a goalie partnership super strong. So yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing that, and I just love playing for this team, and I'm so happy to be here.
Nicoletta Panos, The Hockey News. I don't know if you guys know this, but you kind of broke a PWHL record today by being the first PWHL team to win 3 home games. Their first 3 home games. How does that make you feel?
I was like, what is it?
Yeah. How does that maybe make you feel now that you know? And are we looking to extend that maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty incredible to get to play in this building. I think every away team that's come in here has kind of even looked up and been like, wow, this is an incredible movement for women's hockey. And for this to be our home barn and the amount of fans that show up for us every single night, it's actually just not even describable of how many people here show up and cheer, come from long distances just to be here and be a part of the Goldeneyes fan base. And yeah, you don't get that everywhere. So we're very lucky to be here in Vancouver, and they bring a lot of energy for us. So we're really excited that we're producing for them as well.
Millie Rivers, Offside News. Before the sort of international break for the rivalry series, your coach talked about just really wanting to get those reps in that practice, and then we've come out with a good win today. Do you feel like this win today and the way that you played was sort of representative of what was worked on during the break? Do you feel like this is what the Goldeneyes are playing like? Like, just yes, no, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think over the break, everyone put in a lot of work, and we showed up every day just putting in the work and trying to get a little bit better at everything, whether it was defensive or in the O-zone. So yeah, I think it's coming together, but I think we even have a whole other level. So I think that's exciting that this is us kind of scratching the surface, and it'll be exciting to see where we can take this organization.
Do one last question.
To kind of tack on to that as well, both of your last 2 wins have been against teams that beat you on the road previously, and just how validating is it to kind of see the progress you guys are making already so quick into the season?
Yeah, I think in this league, on any given night, it's any team's game. So I think just showing up for a full 60 and making sure you're ready right from the puck drop is a huge part of this league. I think goals are very hard to come by in this league, and obviously when you have great goaltending, it makes a huge difference. And so I think just continuing to show up every single day, like it's a playoff game, is kind of our mindset here in Vancouver, and so far it's working, so we're going to continue that at home.
Fantastic. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we've got head coach Brian Idalski, same as before. Just wait till stage has that up. And then we'll start with Gemma in the backstage. There we go.
Coach Katie Chang gets her first PWHL goal tonight. She came in as an invite to camp. What have you seen from her over the last couple months here?
Katie's all-around game is super dependable, super reliable, using her speed as F1 forecheck, making smart, simple decisions all over the ice. When a puck needs to get deep, she gets it deep. When there's a board battle and we need to get to the next level, she gets to the next level. She's someone who's earned my trust quickly, just because she's such a smart player all over the ice and plays a good 200-foot game for us. So super excited for her. Obviously, to get her first one and do it at home in front of family and friends is pretty special.
Coach, a really good win for Kristen tonight in goal. What did you like about her game tonight?
Well, that's the Kristen Campbell I've come to know. She played confident, top of her crease, minimal movement, got to her spot, very calm, good puck touches with the breakouts, super solid. I was very happy for her.
Coach, now you're 6 games into the Vancouver Goldeneyes' existence. Can you describe that process of sort of cohesion and learning to play as a team and the steps that this group has taken to get to where they were tonight?
Yeah, so whenever you create anything, there's a process you have to go through. There's growing pains. It's not immediate that everyone gels or that coaching staff fully understands the players and who works well together. And so obviously that road trip was eye-opening for us, but I'm proud of the way that we're starting to grow and develop as a group. So still a lot of room for us to improve, which is obviously pretty encouraging, considering that we're able to string some wins together now.
Any other questions?
Your team is winning in not just in the same way every night. They're finding different ways to win, and against opponents that you, like you mentioned previously, had played. And now you're beating those teams. How valuable is that, knowing that your team is making that progress so fast into the season?
Yeah, it's nice. I wish it would have been faster. I think most people do as well. But I kind of saw the possibilities in the summer with the roster and the players on our club that we weren't going to rely on 1 or 2 people every night that had to produce for us to be successful. That any given night somebody could be that player to produce for us, and that's what you're seeing. And I also thought that we could win a 1-goal game like that, and we can also get up and down the ice, and I think we have the potential to win a shootout as well. So encouraging, happy about the progress we're making and the confidence that we're starting to gain in each other as we play.
Any final questions? No? All right, we'll wrap it there. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.